perhaps regarding a person in particular. Maybe I can't let myself fall in love with them, or I don't want to admit it. Now this is somebody who's just like, you know what? Yeah, I think I love that person and I'm all right with that. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you're interested in a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My email address is wickedwandstarot@gmail.com. It's in the description box for you, as is more information on how to become a member. Thank you to the current members. We're going to dive in with the Marigold Tarot. Let's see what else we've got for you. What else is going on? We have the King of Rings or King of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. All right, so somebody who is maybe concerned with regards to who you are friends with, or was concerned, because here we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse again. Okay, so this is someone who's feeling more confident in their connection. It could even be, I know that I've been able to successfully let go of someone from my past, so I can actually like dive in and enjoy this romantic connection. I'm not looking over my shoulder wondering if someone's coming back. Or I know that I can trust this person that I've been seeing. There was someone else who expressed interest and they were loyal. Something along those lines where it's like, okay, I feel like this is a good situation. Hello, Sina. How are you doing? Thank you. Would you like to guess? I always look at the arms for that one. We've got the Three of Wands in the reverse and Temperance in the reverse. So there's some unexpected turmoil or frustration here because of a third party. But the decision or the way somebody handles it is chef's kiss. Well done. So let's say you and your person are out at a restaurant and your person's ex walks up to the table and says, "Hey, fancy seeing you here." They sound exactly like that, by the way. And your person's response is, "Hey, I'd like to introduce you to my partner. Hey, I'd like to introduce you to my spouse." Just write in with the let's not have any weird moments here. I've chosen someone and it wasn't you. You don't have to be that rude about it, but you know. All right, this is the Bianco Nero. Hello, Rick. Hello, Minnesota Picker. How's it going? Hello, Mario. How's your day? What else do we have? Ten of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. So this is somebody who feels like their interest has doubled or tripled or quadrupled. They're like, you know what? I know what I want. And so does this person. Because they handled that situation well, or because they communicated in a way that they needed to. This is looking like what I need in my life, or this looks like the right kind of character, right? Hello, Tomas. How you doing? Oh, he loves you too, H Series. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, John. Hello, Star. How are you doing? We have Death in the reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles. So now that I see that my investment in this connection is matched by the other person, or now that I see that I really can trust this person, it's like I'm ratcheting up my ability to offer up time, or the trust factor is improved upon. It's more serious for them. There's that Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So because you are able to dispense with that other person who showed interest, or because you handle it in such a way that's very respectful towards me, I know that I can be secure in the relationship that I have with you. So very positive feelings towards each other. All right, this is the Star Trek Tarot. Hello, Paul. How are you doing? Oh, there's two Pauls. Hello, second Paul. How are you? Hello, perfect score. It is not a game. Hola, Alberto. ¿Cómo estás? Ten of Cloaks, which is the Ten of Wands. Interesting because it's clarifying the Ten of Swords, and tens are about a completion of a cycle. So this is saying, because I know that you're able to wrap things up or cut the cord with people from your past, this is someone who feels like they can trust you. You know, like I don't have to worry about whether or not you're still meeting up with your ex behind my back, right? Hello, Mr. Fibble. How are you doing? Hello, Mamie. What's up? Oh, there's a lot of good resources on YouTube for you, Divyansha. Divyanshui? Divyanshuya? Did I say it right? Hello, Tarot by Nature. How are you doing? Hello, Colton. Hello, Brittany. So the Ten of Cloaks, this is somebody who feels like things were handled appropriately, right? Thank you for telling that person that, you know, you're with me, or making it clear that you're not interested in their advances. It made me feel the warm fuzzies, or feel like I was, you know, considered, right? My feelings were considered. Five of Cups, or Five of Starships. And the Six of Batlets, or the Six of Swords in the reverse. This could have derailed another connection or other people's relationships. This could have been a problem. This could have been a loss. But for the wise management of the King of Cloaks or the King of Wands, the person who was like, no thanks. Or just to let you know, this is my new boo, the Fool. I've started a new direction or a new life or a new chapter, or I'm in a new relationship. I am not available. That kind of thing. Awesome. Hello, Not What You Think. How are you doing? Hello, GH. Tell your sis I say hey. Always wanted to meet a doppelganger. We've got the World card clarifying the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and Temperance. Clearly, it would be Spock, the angel. Yeah, where others would end up in an argument, where others would probably struggle with some jealousy or even some poor decision making regarding that conversation, you handled it like a boss, and I feel like we can get back to enjoying our evening or enjoying our weekend or whatever it is, right? Thank you for avoiding that pitfall or that like trap. All right. We're going to go with the Hocus Pocus Tarot. Thank you, Divvy. Hello, me and you? Or no, me new one? I probably totally messed that up and I apologize. Hey, Rachel, how are you doing? Nine of Candles, or Nine of Wands, and the Two of Candles, or Two of Wands, and the Three of Potions, Three of Cups. Three is a crowd. Like it's a candlelight dinner. and somebody shows up like, hey, what's up? Or, hey, what's up? And again, we have a reference to somebody defending what is important to them. I don't want you to get any ideas. This is the person I'm seeing right now, and I'm not interested in revisiting the past. Hello, Mert. How you doing? Hello, Dragon. How you doing? What else do we have? The Four of Candles, which is the Four of Wands, and the Two of Cups in the reverse. So because I know that you really are over your ex, or because I know that I can trust you, maybe it's not even like happening in front of this person. Maybe this is someone who hears from a mutual friend, hey, I was out with your, friend or your spouse, my friend, and this happened. Or you see the text messages, whatever it is, it's like, okay, cool. So I can trust you. Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Star in the reverse. This is like somebody saying, I know that that's like a whole big hornet's nest over there. Why would I say yes to that? Why would I get involved in that? I know it would just cause me trouble. So of course I'm not interested. All right, this is the, hold on you guys, it's in my brain somewhere. The Pause Tarot. Hello, Jenna. How you doing? Hello, Abdul. I hope you're having a good day. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse, and the Six of Wands. What was that thing that went viral where it was like, you had me in the first half? Where you're like, oh crap, someone's posting some really bad. Oh, okay, it was a joke. This is like, I see the first message or I hear the person introduce themselves, and initially I'm like, oh great, we're getting in a fight tonight. Oh no. Oh god, I don't have a seatbelt for this. How do I handle this? What is this? Is this like an amusement park ride that nobody told me about? Why do I have to do this? And then with the Six of Wands, there's like an assist, and somebody's like, well, I got a seatbelt right here, my darling. I got you. I have this straitjacket right here. You're all set. Whatever it is, there's comfort restored, right? Thank you. You knew how to handle that. It's like I'm texting on my phone and walking on a sidewalk and not paying attention to traffic, and a friend puts their arm in front of you so that you don't walk out into traffic. Please watch what you're doing when you're on your devices, by the way, folks. And shout out to all those people who have saved someone's life by doing that. That's what this is. This is somebody who's like, oh, no. Either saving themselves from walking out into that or making sure somebody's feeling safe, right? Like, no. I got you. We're good. No need to worry. I like it. Hello, Kathleen. How are you doing? Oh, I hope that improves for you. We've got the Empress, the Eight of Wands, King of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Cups. So I communicate about this situation, or somebody sees the messages going back and forth. Initially, you're like, oh gosh, things might get violent. No, I'm joking. Don't ever do that. This is like, what am I getting into? This is going to be a bad situation. What are they going to choose? How are they going to handle this situation? And then it's like, oh, okay, thank you. That awesome. I was hoping you would do that. So breathe easy. Don't expect the worst in a situation. You may be surprised. Ooh, actually, I want this one. This is the Romantic Lenormand. Thank you for subscribing, Kieran. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, Tube. How are you doing? I mean, kind of. It's loosely related. We've got the stork. Generally talks about good news. Wow, and clover, which is good luck. So I thought we were going to lose. I thought it was going to turn into an argument. I thought you were telling me it's over, or I thought you were telling me some horrible confession. And then you say, but actually, I told them to go away. Or you read the text message that says, no, thank you, I'm not interested. I wish you well, but I'm going to have to block you now. Like, no, like nothing but that. Just, hello, Uratora? I probably did that wrong. Just so you know, I do have a second channel that has no advertisements on it. It's called Curious Carmen ASMR, and I read books and poetry. So if you do want to go to sleep that way, that might be even more ideal. Although I'm sure some people like the shuffling noises, right? So we've got the bear, number 15, strength, courage, integrity, a desire to do the right thing. Oh no, I didn't turn my Christmas lights on. I'm sorry, you guys. How horrible. I'll address that after this, don't worry. Hello, Donna. How are you doing? After Christmas, I might have to go see what new lights I can get, because you know they go on sale. Somehow we have 5 million extra strands of Christmas lights, so now we're going to sell them to you. Still 50% above cost, but it's a deal. And yes, I'm already trying to scoop up like Halloween deals. I mean, first couple of days after Prime. We have the Lover and Constellation in the reverse. This is someone who does not even feel bad. If I hurt your feelings when I tell you no, I'm not going to cheat, then so be it. You signed up for that when you hit on somebody that you knew was in a relationship. If you think you're going to get a yes every single time, I would like to talk to you about ego deaths and arrogance. There's always going to be somebody who isn't into it, or isn't into you, or isn't interested in dating, or has morals in this case. They're like, oh, I can't believe you would say no. Hello, Dalton. How are you doing? Hey, thank you, Abby. I appreciate your path is for you and my path is for me. But I would ask you to be respectful of other people's beliefs, okay? We've got wedding. So now this person's like, okay, I'm serious about this person. Now that I know that I can trust you all the more, or now that I feel really secure in how you handle situations like this, there seems to be no reason for me to dilly-dally or wait or delay things, right? So we have malady. That's like illness or, not feeling well. It's clarifying love, lovesick. So now it's like I have more stars in my eyes for you. Now it's like, oh, hi. How are you? I missed you. I know you were only gone for 5 minutes, but I missed you. Very lovey-dovey. So this feels like confirmation for both individuals. This is a good pair. This is, not something that turned toxic, where for a lot of people, it probably would have turned toxic or combative. So it feels like confirmation that this is a good pair. I'm sorry. I literally, it was sitting right here and I tossed it all the way back. How rude of me. How rude. Sorry. I'll get it when I plug in the Christmas lights, okay, guys? I probably do, Dalton. All right, this is the Romance Angel Oracle. Past life relationship. Oh, really? So you two have known each other before. So just choose your own adventure here. Maybe you believe in past lives, maybe you don't. If you do, y'all known each other before. This is another try for you two to be successful in your love connection. For those of you who, it's not really my thing, Carmen, that's cool. This may be a similar energy to somebody that you have fallen in love with in your past, that for whatever reason, it didn't work out. We do have codependency, and I feel like this is what that person was trying to make sure, like, there's no issues here. But let's see what the other card is, just to make sure. Yeah, so we have someone letting go of control issues because they feel like they can trust someone after they were not there for whatever happened, or after fearing that they would have to walk away from someone. And now I don't need to know what your location is, or maybe I can ease up a little bit in terms of asking you exactly where you went after work, you know, like that kind of thing. Somebody maybe had some insecurity around infidelity. All right. Man, I'm sleeping all today. All right. This is A Gamer's Ways. Hello, April. How are you doing? Hello, Sirius. How are you? QuickTime events. You probably want to relax through this cutscene after defeating the powerful foe. The fight took a lot out of you, but the developers know there's still fight left in you. Let's test your reaction time. Oh, really? So what you're saying is there's someone else that's gonna, like, hit on this person? Paywall. The developers have thrown us a curveball. It might seem unfair that they would change or charge more for the content that would improve our standing in the community, but it will be okay. Nothing breeds skill and grit like hard times. I think it's another potential problem comes through, but it's when both of these individuals are feeling pretty confident about their connection. So it's like, you know what? I think we can weather this storm because clearly we've already found a way to deal with that. Thank you, Rachel. You're the best. Hello, Sky. I hope your day improves. And we've got character skin. A player has lied about who they are and cast a good old-fashioned illusion spell. The situation has given us erroneous details or possibilities, and it's become overwhelming. Take pause and tune into your intuition. Answers should become clear. This would be the person who's coming back around, right? Or potentially someone new who presents a second challenge or test. But these two seem very suited to each other and committed to doing right by each other, which makes these challenges or obstacles seem kind of middling, mediocre. Like, I can handle that, like, one-handed. I think they got this. I bet they build some incredible IKEA furniture together, you guys. That's the true test, isn't it? What else do we need? We're going to go with the Love Oracle. It's me. Oops. What else do we have? Shocking. Turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. This is that communication that comes in. This could be from someone who considers themselves a twin flame, or the two of you could be twin flames. There's been a lot of pain or loss that the two of you have experienced. I feel more so in an individual sense, but it helps you to understand each other on a deeper level than most people are capable of doing. We have fantasy, obscurity, and intimacy. So they just had this person who tempted or tried to tempt someone in a relationship. They represented a fantasy, or they thought that they could be quite tempting to this person, but all they saw was like a trap. Like, I don't see any reason that would like justify me actually pursuing something like that or giving into that when I have a much more valuable kind of intimacy, the emotional kind, with someone else. So like, I think I want to pass. It'd be like if someone offered me White Castle burgers and couldn't understand why I wasn't interested in them. You know, just like, I like different burgers than that, okay? It's not everybody's cup of tea. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for the likes and the subscribe.